Are you serious? Are you serious? Is Reverend Graham right with his statement that he made that God, on election day, that God truly intervened to stop the atheistic progressive agenda in America? Well, I have to say I agree with him. There was countless churches and Christians and pastors and all across this nation and around the world actually that were in prayer and deep intercession that the atheistic aggressive agenda, what's known as progressive liberalism, that it was too far. It was so far out there, and it was God had to hear our prayer. You know, the Lord came to me in 2014 and told me something in prayer. You know how the Lord can speak to you within your spirit, and the Lord said to me, in 2016, America would have to make a choice. Are we one nation under God or not? And it came down to that. Had no idea who was going to be running for president 2 years before it happened. Didn't know there'd be 17 on one side and 3 on the other, and didn't know how it was going to wind up. But I did know that America needed to repent, that America needed to call on the name of the Lord. That Christians need to rise up and start standing for the truth and for our nation and for the culture in which our children and grandchildren would be raised. And would this country even sustain itself and survive this atheistic agenda, Common Core, and other areas that has been affecting the heart and mind and soul of America? Well, I believe God intervened. And where do we go from here is the question. It's easy to sit back and start pointing fingers at people and trying to blame everyone else for the situation and the state of this great nation. But as Christians, where do we go from here? God has intervened, and a bubble has been created, an opportunity for the Christians across America to stand up for the principles and literally the principles of the Bible, the biblical laws of truth that we know will help our nation to become stronger and prosperous and more sustainable in the years to come. I don't know how much time is left on the planet as it relates to the biblical prophecies. I've got my ideals, and I'm sure you do too. But of course, Jesus said, "No man knows the day nor the hour." No, not the angels in heaven, but my Father only. But what I do know, the prophetic signs are coming together at an extraordinary, exponential rate. The beast was salivating, about ready to take complete control of the world. God has given us a reprieve. He's given us an opportunity, and we need to take full advantage of sharing, structuring, lifting this nation to greatness and to prominence. I'm going to say that we need to pray, cannot stop praying now, but now really start praying and start stepping up, taking back some of the ground that we've lost over 40 years of passive Christianity. It is time now to mobilize. Revivals need to start breaking out. Organizations of Christian faith need to start unifying and pulling together the good news gospel message of Jesus Christ. This is our time. This is our moment. We have to stand for the truth. And Jesus said, "I am the way, the truth, and the life." I believe now we need to take this gospel, the great commission of the salvation message of Jesus Christ to every person on the planet and rebuild the principles of this nation. It won't be easy. Oh no. We feel almost like the founding fathers must have felt when they finally had to break free from being under the monarchy of the British. But now what? Now what? Well, let me just say quickly, as I told you back a few months ago, before the Brexit, I'll never forget it because I was here in Israel when the Brexit vote took place. The polls all said that England was not going to leave the EU. But I remember saying to you guys, and it's on video, that I think that they will, that they were going to make a Brexit, And I said, if the United Kingdom breaks away from the globalism of the New World Order and this creation of a European Union state that's failing, if they'll break away, that the United States will do the same by breaking away and electing Trump. And that's exactly what has happened. The British are breaking out of the EU, and America is breaking in a different direction. Give your life to Jesus Christ, folks. We're running out of time. I'll talk to you more later right here from Israel.